Hi friends, welcome to Engineering Factory. In this video, we will see how to use push button and also how to modify the text properties like font, color and size during runtime. See, let's create a project in the name of push button. This has been already discussed in the previous videos. All the default files are created. Now let's click on forms. So our Qt designer is open now. Towards the left hand side, you see the toolbar. Check for push button and drag and drop the button onto your designer. And next you can check for the label button and you can drag and drop the same onto the Qt designer. You can drag and expand the size of the label using those dots at the corners. In order to change the label, in case if you want to edit the name of the label, you can go to the text. On the right hand side, we have the properties bar. You can click on the text and edit that text label to whatever name you want. Here we are not modifying any name. We are just deleting the name and we are just saving. We are just building it and running to see how our UI looks. We will now create a project where we gonna populate the label name only when the push button is clicked or pressed. That is populating label name during runtime. Also, we will see how to change the font color and etc. On the push button, right click and go to the option, go to slot. This shows us a list of options or functions that can be performed on a push button. Let's click on clicked function and click on OK. So this thereby creates a default function in main window.cpp. This is the function for our push button. This function gets called whenever the push button is clicked. So whatever condition we write within this function will be performed once the push button is clicked. We will now write down the code to display the label name during runtime. Type in the UI, the object name, followed by label and followed by the function setText. SetText is a function which is used to set or define the text that needs to be displayed on the label. So within double quotes, whatever name you type in will be displayed as a text on our label. Here I am typing in Engineering Factory. Let's build and run this code to see how this is working. So see our UI screen has appeared with just the push button. Let's click on the push button. See. So once we clicked on the push button, our text, whatever text we typed in, Engineering Factory is appearing. Now let's see how to change this label text color. Within the same function, we will write another code for the color change. Type in UI followed by label and followed by the function set style sheet. Within these double quotes, we have to type in color and we have to give the RGB range value of the required color. If you want to give green, you have to give the corresponding RGB value, or if you want pink color, you have to give the corresponding pink value. So now that I am giving the RGB value for red, it's 128.00. So let's build and run this code to see if it's working. Our UI window is open. Now click on push button to see if the text is appearing with the color whatever we have written in the code. Yep, it's displaying in the color whatever we have coded. Similarly, for the other colors, modify the RGB color as required. In case if you are not sure of the RGB values, there is another way to check. Click on Forms and go to Style Sheet. Select the required color. There we can see the RGB values of the corresponding color. See here you can see the red, green and blue values. You can code the same values within the code to get the corresponding color for the particular text. Now let's try this value. For this particular orange color, we will take these values and add it up to our code and see how it's working. Open main window.cpp again. Type in the new value 255, 85 and 0. Now let's build and run this code again. Click on push button. See the color has changed. This is how we can modify the text and color of the labels during runtime. Hope you like this video. Like and share this video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.